to Mike. I'm sorry to Scott. I'm sorry to Jennifer, my girlfriend. I'm sorry to my parents. I was the one that wanted to see Blair Witch. I was the one that drove. It was my idea. I'm so freaking scared right now.
Really, guys, really. Joey Click, editor 1428M, comment click, Sasha Savior here to give you another review of this time we're doing back in the house. We are doing, that's right, Adam Wingard's piece of crap movie, 2016's Blair Witch, and that is supposed to be the official sequel to Blair Witch. And we are back in the horrible office. Now, why does Blair Witch suck? So many reasons why Blair Witch sucks. Blair Witch is just a terrible, terrible movie. Uncomprehensible. I love found footage movies. Got bit by a mosquito. I love found footage movies. I really do, if they're done right, right? This actually is done very, very wrong. Acting as the official sequel to 1999's stellar breakthrough hit, the indie darling, The Blair Witch Project. Now, if you've seen The Blair Witch Project, it is an absolutely polarizing film. Some people love it, some people hate it. I find it to be quite effective. The end of the film is one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Whenever Mike's in the corner, standing there, and Heather drops, and she drops to the ground, and the camera using as her vision, and you hear that screams, the blood-curdling screams, are just magnificent. But not this time. Blair Witch is just insanely horrible. There are so many things going on with this movie that are just complete garbage. The beginning of the movie wastes about 15 minutes trying to set up characters, even though they should set up the characters through the plot. We don't need to see the characters actually go to a nightclub. We just don't need that. You know, we just don't. We get that they're human characters almost immediately if you just put them on the road and engage the plot. But Wingard doesn't do that. He actually just wants to stagnate the whole situation and he wants to exhaust the audience before the audience even has a chance to enjoy the film. Written by Simon Barrett. The film is a travesty. It truly, truly is. Now, why? I'm gonna give you a bunch of reasons why this movie is just garbage, incomprehensibly garbage. When you're doing found footage movies, you don't have the conventions of, say, camera work, composition. You don't have the advantages of a lot of filmmaking techniques. It's very raw. The rawness of the movie is actually its biggest asset. Seems obvious to me, right? I guess not to Mr. Wingard and other people that make piece of crap found footage movies. Found footage movies that should just never be found. Just never find them. You know, like that sock that you've been looking for, but whenever you find it, you're like, why did I even buy this sock? This sock's way too ugly. I don't wear huge socks like that anymore. Or why would I buy a blue sock? You know, I should have just never found that. This is this movie. I'm telling you, it is garbage. Characters sway back and forth between motivations, between character concepts. Just they don't seem like they're real people. They really don't. It's convoluted to the core immediately. It is screeching bad. Now, not only does it limp to its actual plot at the beginning, not only do characters are not congruent throughout the feature, also, the ending is absolutely terrible. Excuse me. Absolutely terrible. We're talking about a movie that should spend about 6 minutes into the final setting. I guess the 1999 Darling did that as well, right? This movie wants to patronize you to the core. Oh my God. I don't want to ruin too much of it, but like, oh, there's iconography from the original movie. Whoa, I'm supposed to love it now. No, suck it, Blair Witch. Suck it, Lionsgate. I swear to God, I want to make a petition to get my money back. It's been so much ridiculous amount of time in the setting. The third act limps to its conclusion. The movie's only an hour and 25 minutes long, give or take, and it feels like 5 freaking hours. It's ridiculous. And then James, played by James McCune, right, just like Heather, playing a character named by the real actor, even though we all know this one's fake, and you should have known that in 1999. But whatever, that's another video for another time, right? He gives a line at the end of the movie that I find to be insulting. It is patronizing, and when I saw it, I immediately wanted to learn how to tie a noose because I wanted to kill myself. That's right. This movie brings back suicidal thoughts, suicidal tendencies, and I don't know. Maybe I'm going to act on that. I'm certainly never going to get this on Blu-ray, on DVD, and I may act upon it on someone else if they ask me to watch it. It is ridiculous. All right, ridiculous. All right, Kali Hernandez is also in the film. She is kind of bringing it. But the thing is that the film wants to forget its protagonist, which is James often, and go with Kali or go with Miss Hernandez. It doesn't make any sense at all. There's a good 15 minutes of the movie where you're like, where's James? I don't understand. Isn't he the main character? Isn't he the one that's driving the plot? Isn't he the reason everybody's here? I don't get this. And it makes me feel like they did this because she's a girl and that's what's up. This movie is so freaking bad. You do not want to see it. Save your money. Watch the Emmys tonight. It's on Sunday. Today is Sunday. Do anything you can. Buy your favorite Blu-ray. Buy your favorite movie on Blu-ray. Get a DVD. Get a Netflix subscription. Watch Stranger Things. Do anything else but see this movie. Now, I got to get out of here. But please follow 1428elm on Twitter, 1428_elm. Follow us on YouTube at 1428elm on YouTube. Simply follow us on Facebook. You can also follow us on our Instagram account that is being neglected insanely, but our staff is very slim right now. And you can also follow me at /savior on Twitter, and that would be awesome. All right, now I'm gonna try to go camping and try to forget this movie ever happened. Screw you, Adam Wingard. I like your previous movies, but this movie is garbaggio. Joey Click, 1428 Elm editor, /savior, comment click. We're out, baby.